seated. Welcome to the Faculty of Extension 2013 graduation ceremony. Just a few reminders before we begin. Please remember to turn off or put on vibrate all electronic devices. Family and friends are encouraged to take pictures after the ceremony, and graduates are to return to their assigned seats after their picture with the professional photographer and remain seated until the end of the ceremony. I'd like to welcome, for greetings from the University of Alberta, Eminent Chancellor Ralph Young.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the University of Alberta. We've had a wonderful week of Convocation this week, and we're very pleased to be here to join you in this graduation of the Faculty of Extension. To begin, I wish to acknowledge and honor all Indigenous peoples, including the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations peoples, and to acknowledge the traditional lands of Treaty 6 on which we are gathered today. I also wish to acknowledge and honor the immigrants from many nations whose contributions have added so much to our rich heritage. Our university is blessed with a diverse and inclusive culture that is built on the legacy of all those who have come before us. Today, we pledge to uphold that legacy as we continue to pursue whatsoever things are true. This is a time of great joy and thanksgiving, and we are glad so many friends and family members could join us as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. I know our lives are busy, more so than it ever seems. I'd like to add a little perspective of ancient wisdom from Chief Crowfoot of the Siksika First Nation, who once said, and I quote, "What is life? It is a flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the wintertime. It is the little shadow that runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset." So there is real value in slowing our pace and stopping once in a while to celebrate something truly important. Today is such an occasion, and I'm honored to share it with you. One of the things I most enjoy about volunteering as Chancellor and Chair of the Senate is the opportunity to meet University of Alberta students and to see their accomplishments. And so this afternoon, I offer my sincere congratulations on your achievements and your pursuit of professional development and lifelong learning. Thank you for your commitment to serving our greater community in key areas such as immigrant services, employability, language support and for international students, and opportunities related to public policy and economic development. Together, you challenge our entire university family to look at learning from all of its dimensions, for people of all ages and all backgrounds. It is my sincere hope that the knowledge and skills that you've acquired during your time with the University of Alberta have brought you some measure of joy and success and will serve you well as you continue your journey of lifelong learning. For today's celebration, please accept my very personal best wishes for the future and congratulations on all your recognitions today. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Please welcome Mr. Robert Teske from the Board of Governors.
Good afternoon. Dean Katie Campbell, Chancellor Young, Vice President Deborah Presigo-Osborne, distinguished guests, graduands, family, and friends. I'm honored to be here today to bring greetings on behalf of Board Chair Doug Goss and indeed on behalf of the entire Board of Governors of the University of Alberta. Graduation is a rare and important time when the entire university community gathers to celebrate the achievements since our last ceremony. Today, you'll be graduating from an institution that is recognized as one of Canada's leading universities and ranks among the top 100 in the world. Indeed, we have much to celebrate, but today we especially gather to celebrate you, the Faculty of Extension graduating class of 2013. We are confident that the knowledge you have gained through hard work and dedication will serve you well as you face the opportunities and challenges of our time. By completing your programs and studies, each of you has achieved a rare level of excellence, which will be forever recognized in your university certificate, or citation. And now the university has the privilege of acknowledging your success. The Board of Governors salutes you today, and we hope that this ceremony will be remembered as a highlight in a full and satisfying life. We join with family and friends, faculty, in offering our sincere congratulations and our very best wishes in all that lies ahead for you. Congratulations to each one of you and to those who have encouraged and supported you and have thus made it possible for you to be here today. It is now my privilege to introduce Ms. Jackie Fenske, MLA for Fort Saskatchewan-Vegreville.
Chancellor Young, honored platform guests, and especially to you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for allowing me to be here to share this momentous occasion with you. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the faculty members, the staff, the family, and the friends in attendance today who, through support and encouragement, helped every student here today reach this important milestone. Graduates, today as you receive recognition for your academic achievements, you're taking an important step forward in your life's journey. And whether that step leads you to further education or a new profession or career possibility, it's a step in the right direction. And I am proud of all of you for having the courage it took to begin this journey. Taking this step, knowing that you have the support of your families and your friends and your peers behind you, I know is very important to you. And if you stumble a bit along the way, they will all be there to help you regain your balance and get you back on your feet. Because, you know, sometimes we do stumble and we don't always choose the most direct path. But don't be afraid to take chances. And I know by your commitment to having gone through your courses, you aren't afraid to take those chances. It takes that certain degree of courage to be bold enough to leap forward and to change the course of your future. And all of you have taken that first step when you enrolled at the University of Alberta. Continue with that courage. Marianne Williamson wrote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond all measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are brilliant and fabulous and talented, and you should not be afraid to show it, to be courageous. That bold spirit is what runs through the veins of all Albertans. It drives our progress, and it is what you need and your peers need to embrace and rekindle right now. And I'm convinced that every one of you possesses that will to bring about the changes we need to ensure our province continues to prosper and to thrive. Alberta has a great history of dreamers achieving amazing things, and I believe that all of you will find a way to build on that legacy. We've always been bold, and we've always been risk takers and innovators. And today, you are joining that great heritage. So whether you were born in Edmonton or Ottawa, Calgary or Cairo, as a graduate of the University of Alberta's Faculty of Extension, you are a valuable part of our province. So regardless of whether your life takes you just down the street or around the world, I hope you'll take this heritage, this Alberta spirit with you on that journey. Be brave, be bold, take chances, and embrace the bright future that each and every one of you have ahead of you. And never, ever stop learning. As John Updike said, you cannot help but learn more as you take the world into your hands. Take it up reverently, for it is an old piece of clay with millions of thumbprints on it. Today is a day of celebration. We're here to celebrate your achievement in the company of your family and friends. And on behalf of Premier Redford and all of my colleagues at the legislature, I offer my heartfelt best wishes for you in your future. Congratulations, graduates.
Now I'd like to introduce Dean Katie Campbell.
afternoon, everyone. Chancellor Young, Board of Governor Representative Teske, Vice President Deborah Pazega-Osborne, Ms. Fensky, distinguished guests, graduates, families, friends, beloved colleagues, and members of the Senate and others that have come to support you today. It gives me great pleasure today to introduce our guest speaker for the afternoon, Ms. Yameli community in general. Back in 2009, His Highness the Aga Khan received an honorary Doctor of Laws degree from the University of Alberta in recognition of his efforts to improve the lives of millions of the world's poorest people and build a global culture of tolerance. At the same time, the University of Alberta and the Aga Khan University signed a memorandum of understanding that was to advance their respective goals to increase global engagement and to promote equitable human advancement and social justice throughout the world. The Faculty of Extension at the U of A is a leader in the field of community engagement, and it is for this reason that we look to partner with the Aga Khan Council for Edmonton to design and develop programming specifically for the Ismaili community. And we've learned a lot in so doing. The one area that attracted the most interest and that was seen as providing the best opportunity for growth and advancement was the area of entrepreneurship. But taking a program from the idea stage to students in the classroom is a difficult task. Yasmin and her team's determination and passion helped to make the citation in entrepreneurship a reality for the Faculty of Extension. She and her team had an unshaking belief in the value of this program to the Ismaili community, and she worked tirelessly to make it happen. Once the citation in entrepreneurship became a reality, Yasmin's involvement didn't end. She and her team continue to work to ensure the program remains a success. She and her team keeps in touch with students who are enrolled in the program, contacts prospective students to tell them about the program, and works to find resources to improve the program. And today, we are celebrating the first of many graduates from the citation in entrepreneurship. Yasmin's entrepreneurial spirit and community involvement extends far beyond the Faculty of Extension. She was listed as one of Canada's 100 women entrepreneurs in Chatelaine magazine. Yay. She was a board member of CBC Radio Canada and was a board member of the Edmonton Economic Development Corporation, where she served for many years. And today, she is member for Community Relations for the Aga Khan Council for Edmonton and president of Acrodex, a national strategic IT services provider. She does not rest. Please join me in welcoming Yasmin Jifreh.
Thank you very much. Eminent Chancellor Young, members of the Board of Governors, Madam Vice President Deborah Pazega-Osborne, Dean Campbell, Honorable MLA, distinguished guest, faculty, graduates, friends and family. I am deeply honored to be with you today, addressing a truly inspirational group of people seated before me. And I'm particularly grateful to Dean Campbell for her generous introduction and for so beautifully describing both my community involvement and my professional involvement. The Aga Khan Council for Edmonton is grateful for this rich partnership it holds with the University of Alberta. We're delighted to share in a mutually beneficial objective, and that is to strengthen communities. This is a particularly significant occasion. Today's graduation represents a milestone of this partnership, as it marks the first year of graduates from the Ismaili Muslim community within the citation of the entrepreneurship program with the Faculty of Extension. The Faculty of Extension is dedicated to lifelong learning, an idea that's most appropriate as today we live in a knowledge society. The Citation in Entrepreneurship program has provided the students of the Ismaili Muslim community the confidence and the ability to challenge the status quo, to embrace creativity and knowledge, and rather than just simply solve problems, to anticipate them. It is in this entrepreneurship spirit that they are confident and they have the opportunities to now contribute to the knowledge society. Thank you. Thank you to the Faculty of Extension for strengthening our community. And this is just the beginning. We will continue to work with the university to expand in other areas, and we will engage with other communities to share our learnings. Today, each one of us is here for you, our students. Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations from graduating from one of the top public research and teaching universities that competes with the best in the world and is one of the top 5 in the country. University of Alberta is one of the finest schools, and its graduates are poised to do great things in the world. We are here today to recognize and to celebrate your achievements. A lot of you, as mature students, have a vast array of responsibilities. You have all exemplified the importance of education, but more precisely, also that education is a lifelong process. Your families stood by you and supported you, and a lot of them are here today with you to celebrate your achievements. Congratulations to all of you once again. With lifelong learning and our journey, we have a lot more to consider. As His Highness the Aga Khan stated at the Pearson Lecture in Atlanta, Georgia in 2008, and I quote, "In an age of accelerating change, when even the most sophisticated skills are quickly outdated, the most important skill anyone can learn is the ability to go on learning." And he continued to say, and I quote again, "In a world of rapid change, an agile and adaptive mind, a pragmatic and cooperative temperament, a strong ethical orientation, these are increasingly the keys of effective leadership." And I would like to add one more to the list, the capacity of intellectual humility, which keeps one's mind constantly open to a variety of viewpoints and welcomes pluralistic exchange, unquote. I would like to thank all of our educators, the faculty, the professors, the mentors, and the volunteers who play a key role in promoting this learning within an ethical realm and continue to do so. Looking at the future allows you the luxury of dreaming. In my industry, never before has a role of technology been so pervasive and so central. First, the internet breached all physical borders and connected the world together like no other force has ever done before. Now, in this connected, smarter world, technology is fundamentally changing the way we live, we work, and we play. With access to information everywhere we want, anytime, and on many different devices, our lives are changing. New leading-edge devices are being developed every day around the world. Sensor technologies are getting smaller and smaller and are being used to gather lots of information everywhere. With the advancement of connectivity, we're now able to connect everything to the internet. And hence, we're looking at a new term, the Internet of Everything. With analytics and big data, we're able to analyze the data very, very quickly. As an example, a GPS system in your car has the traffic information and navigates accordingly, notifying you of available parking spots while driving. It also integrates with your alarm clock to automatically reset your alarm clock up or down by monitoring traffic routes to ensure that you have enough time to get to work and have breakfast. Another example, small sensors the size of rice grain that cost less than a cent are being put into cornfields that monitor the weather and the conditions and monitor the feeding accordingly. These are just a couple of examples, small examples, with the advancement of sensors, connectivity, and analytics with big data. we will continue to create a smarter and smarter planet. So my advice to you is to embrace this technology evolution. Immerse yourself in it and make it part of your lifelong learning mindset. Be leaders in inventing and shaping our world. Success will come to those that get in front of the trends, move quickly and innovate, and work together. And most importantly, deliver results and continually innovate yourselves. It'll define not just your founding, but your future. For our leaders of tomorrow, look at what the world needs. Define that change, not just embrace it. And redefine winning by inventing and changing the consumption models. Focus on integrating 4 things that matter most to our lives: ourselves, our families, our work, and our activities that energize us. Lastly, looking at the opportunities you may have ahead, I urge you to reflect on the needs of the community, the needs of your nation, and the needs of the world. I am certain you will find opportunities to share your knowledge with future generations here in Canada. But should you wish it to reach your knowledge can go far beyond the shores in advancing humanity. My congratulations once again, and may God be with you, inspiring you and empowering you in all the good things you will do in making our world a better place to live. Thank you.
And we're about to commence with the 2013 Faculty of Extension graduates. For the Aboriginal Health citation, Lorraine Marguerite Albert. Nina Roseanne Balin. Kelsey Vicky Ann Big Plume Canapes. Maureen Lisa Buffalo. Laverne Cardinal. Karen Lee Cunningham. Arlene Marie Gross. Pamela Rose Littlechild. Sally Colina McKinnon. Ruth Mary Menine. Yvonne Tanya Nipus Rich. Margot Ethel Sitting Eagle. Wanda Dilia Saint Arnaud. Roxanne Tutusis. Jeanette Ann Willier. Shanez Lee Yellowbird. And now for the Applied Land Use Planning Certificate, Catherine Kozara. Suzanne Colette Lapierre. Doreen Maria McCurdy. Judy Ann McNaughton. Donna Lynn Knowles. Violet Ruth Sider. And now for the Business Analysis Professional Citation, Jennifer Bepat. Lori Lynn Beerwart. Karen Mary Lambert. Brian Arthur Stein. David Scott Super. Charles Yingwu Wang. Suzelle Mireille Umyoberi. And now for the certificate in adult and continuing education, Patricia Marlin Bodner. Joanne Marie Christensen. Warren Peter Dombrowski. Shane Paul Echeverry. Azim Hasmani. Mohammed Umar Iqbal. Kimberly Ruth McLough. Carolina Taguba Martin. Sherry Pritchard. Roy Charles Rampling. Wendy Suzanne Rukama. Belinda Seaman. Sue Ann May Siemens. Michael Maxwell Straighton. Riaz Rameshwar Usman. Winnie Wingyi Winter. Arlis Yoremchuk. And now for the certificate in local government and municipal administration, Elizabeth Ann Jurkowski. Alexis Ruth Kiselak. Katrina Irene Lassou. Kathy Marie Rodberg. And now for the citation in entrepreneurship, Roya Ashori. Rosmina Dardia. Din Mohammed Ganji. Amin Mansurali Alebai. Nilesh Sadruddin Sarani. Safdar Ali Yusufi. And now for the Construction Administration Certificate. Recipient of the Edmonton Construction Association Award is a cash award for the graduate with the highest grade point average in the certificate program. Sue Pekkanen, Director of Operations, Edmonton Construction Association, presents the award to Christine Ann McTavish. Brock Altun Balakli. Tammy Lee Becker. Henk Benna. Wagner Wilson Lima. Bruce Donald Martin. Wayne Scott McCutcheon. Nalaka Manjula Moragama. Faith Barbara Neal. Elise Evelyn Nelson. Darren John Phillips. Oleg Salov. Salima Surmawala. Richard Hugh Sutherland. And now for the Environmental Resource Management Certificate. Diana Kopi Ayers. Richard John Shuchuk. And now for the Fine Arts Certificate. Lori Gail Bentz. Carmen Marie Gonzalez. Dorothy Rose Cruz. Diane Jacqueline Place. Now the Human Resources Management Certificate. This year, the Human Resources Institute of Alberta Award is granted to 2 graduates with the highest grade point average in the certificate program. Dieter Wenzel, Human Resources Institute of Alberta, Edmonton Chapter, presents this award to Stephanie Baker. The second award from the Human Resources Institute of Alberta is presented to Donna Marie Thompson. Irana Afroz. Jennifer Ashley Elizabeth Barnsley. Jeffrey James Clark. Tanya Lannis Ducharme. Chinshao Wang. Lorena Eiston. Lorraine Miley Lenice Jacob. Cleof Kreutzmann. Edwin Carlun Lai. Jacqueline Karyu Lai. Rose Mbanga. Cheryl Lynn Morrison. Kevin Robert Partridge. Marcy Pearl Alana Pelosi Moyle. Holly Francis Rosenberger. Alan Charles Saunders. Anil Kumar Varma. Emmeline Lisbeth Villaruel. Nadine Ross. Now the Information Access and Protection of Privacy Certificate. Viviana Catalina Canas. Jillian Chonachan. Melanie Helen Dunsmore. Everett Lorne Gauthier. Frisia Milleray Pilquill. Veronica Marielle Rosito. Rochelle Roy. Teresa Ann Shaw. Melissa Jane Glockler. And now the Information Technology Management Certificate. Myrna Gosnell. Samson Hung. Catherine Julian. Ramesh Sharma. Benjamin Kenneth Truman. And now the Management Development Certificate. The Canadian Institute of Management Award is granted to the graduate with the highest grade point average in the certificate program. Jocelyn Kirk, Canadian Institute of Management, Edmonton Chapter, presents the award to Jacqueline Rochelot. Arlene Sumbilo Basilan. Martin Andrew Blower. Hugh Collins Kuman Singh. Ji Gao. Heather Green. Lydia Catherine Hodgson. Elvira Horn. Shane Michael Leger. Thomas Lawrence Mazurek. Manoj Prasad. Kathleen Patricia Poocher. Lindsay Umrish. Connie Simbalak. And now the Management Development Certificate for Police Services. Paul Looker. And now the Management Development Certificate for Professional Engineers, Geologists, and Geophysicists. The Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Alberta presents a cash award to the graduate with the highest grade point average in the Management Development PEG Certificate Program. Nancy Toth, Manager, Professional Development for APEG, presents the award to Karen Yuchi Wei. Ahab Abdel Wahab. Now the National Advanced Certificate in Local Authority Administration, Level 1. The Alberta Capital Finance Authority 50th Anniversary Scholarship is awarded to an Alberta student with superior academic achievement who has completed the final 4 courses in the National Advanced Certificate in Local Authority Administration program. Corey Wenzel, Executive Director, Professional Programs and Government Studies Programs, Faculty of Extension, presents the award to Angela Marie Bilski. Leslie Virginia Heck. Jody Ann Keenan. Christopher John Parker has also earned a certificate, a National Advanced Certificate in Local Authority Administration Level 2. And now to continue with the graduates in the National Advanced Certificate in Local Authority Administration Level 2. Yes. Marjorie Denise Auger. June Marie Boyda. Elizabeth Ann Jurakowski. Joanne Sproul. And now the Occupational Health and Safety Certificate. Alberta Human Services awards a cash award for the graduate with the highest grade point average in the certificate program. Rob Fegan, Executive Director, Occupational Health and Safety Delivery, Safe, Fair, and Healthy Workplaces, presents the award to Dana Joan Mueller. Olateju Olayimka Adelokan. Don Brian Arbeau. Eric George Anton Astle. Dennis Bell. Sherry Ann Michelle Benson. Michael Richard Bradbury. Monette Gail Brownlee. Shirley Ann Bruja. Rebecca Lynette Butler. Chad Travis Barry Carlson. Carol Ann Chung. David Philip Christopherson Clark. Kim Nancy Cloak. Melanie Dawn Cochran. Terry Quasitiere. Darren Kenneth Cromarty. Corinne Josephine de Souza. Erin Nicole Duddy. Carla Elizabeth Fedchuk. Travis Matthew Fox. Patrick Harvey Giltner. Sahar Ashtiani. Michel Paul Hébert. Christopher Charles Hillman. Shirley Thyra Huffman. Robert John Irwin. Lawrence Paul Jackson. Melissa May James. Dawn Marie Jones Pilgrim. Patrick Cyrus Kadali. Nicholas Cladas. Amy Palani Kamaratat. Brian Lai. Mark James Maloney. Michael Allen McCullough. Matthew Philip McInnes. Stephen Ernest McLaughlin. Clifford James Melnichuk. Lorna Eileen Melton. Amanda Lucille Michael. Arif Moffat. Jennifer Chung Yi Nam. Sikumbuzo Nioni. Jessica Pach. Randy Gutierrez Perionco. Heather Marianne Racher. Roxanne Rempel. Scott Michael Rogers. Erin Jean Sample. Charles Alain Scott. Angela Dawn Skelly. Hyruddin Subasik. Shannon Thomas. Carol Marie Tobin. Randall J. Preston Weens. Patricia Ann White. Erin Maureen Williams. Allison Margaret Windsor. Douglas Zapernick.
Do you have another card, sir? Did they give you a second card? Okay. Michael Harold Kane. Rodney Almond. And now for the Residential Interior Certificate, Jacqueline Marie Allen. Anji Bhatt. Heather Dawn Daly. Caroline Marie-Julie Deschênes. Samantha Edwards. Denise Kalinchuk. Pureza Katabui Maleza. Kayla Mercier. Belinda Moran. Lori Ann Olafson. Brianna Morgan Peach. Sandra Robertson. Barbara Diane Scott. Monica Stazik. Larissa Ann Tenov. Elaine Zulak. Samantha McNeil. And now for the Supervisory Development Citation. Cristeta Fedelucis. Jim Harvey. Kendall Bergman. This concludes the 2013 Faculty of Extension presentations. Please welcome Ms. Mary Pat Barry, the Faculty of Extension representative for the University of Alberta Alumni Association.
Eminent Chancellor, graduates, parents, and distinguished guests. My name is Mary Pat Barry, and it is my honor to be here to bestow the alumni oath upon you today. This is a momentous occasion. It is the first time in the faculty's 100-plus year history that the Faculty of Extension certificate holders have been inducted as alumni. As a member of the University of Alberta Alumni Council, I and my peers recently approved of certificate holders being honored as associate alumni in recognition of your commitment and connection to this university. It is therefore my privilege to officially induct you into our alumni family. You join an auspicious group that includes a Prime Minister, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, and a Nobel laureate, as well as many other outstanding builders, business leaders, artists, educators, and humanitarians around the world, alumni all dedicated to uplifting the whole people. Today, you become Associate Alumni of the University of Alberta. It is my honor to hereby welcome you and officially induct you into the University of Alberta Alumni Association. Graduates, would you please stand? As a new ambassador for the University of Alberta, I call upon you to use the knowledge you have gained here for the betterment of yourselves and others. I call upon you to maintain a lifelong connection with your university. As an alumnus of the University of Alberta, be proud of your certificate and your fellow alumni. Nurture lifelong friendships cultivated on this campus. Celebrate our university's many successes and recommend it to others. Take part in your Alumni Association's many events and activities. You are officially a lifetime member of a powerful worldwide network of friends and colleagues. On behalf of all alumni, I am very pleased to welcome you to the University of Alberta Alumni Association. Congratulations and best wishes in all your future endeavors. Please be seated.
Please welcome your Dean, Dr. Katie Campbell.
My apologies, Mary Pat. This is new, as you heard, and we're so thrilled about it to have you as alumni of the University of Alberta. You can't imagine. So look for all kinds of good stuff to come out of your faculty, and look for announcements for breakfast with the Dean, for example, and the kinds of things that we're going to do on Alumni Weekend. And please come back and visit us and take other courses, of course. And give us money. Okay, so Mary Pat was too polite to say that. This is just the best day. Everybody in the faculty loves this day, and all of our instructors and all of our supporters and all of our staff, not to mention our faculty and administration and so on, are all so proud of you. And probably more than one of them has talked to you in the time that you've been here. And I know learning part-time takes a longer time than when you're doing it full-time. So I hope you've had an opportunity to really get to know us much better and to be proud of your, what are we, an alumni faculty? A home faculty? Your faculty of extension? So, but we have to admit that we're living in some troublesome times. And I'm constantly dashing into the hallway and saying, "Greek's on fire!" And of course it isn't, it was just, you know, a bonfire scene from space or something. But most of us really don't know how to harness our considerable energy, passion, and talents to make a difference to the world. And the world sometimes is in a lot of pain, let alone the earth itself. I know when I'm really anxious about the future, usually when I'm watching the news, I ask myself, will I be dead yet? And if I am, then that calms me down, and I don't worry. But then I remember that I have grandchildren, so I start to worry again. But I think the most disturbing thing of all is when someone tells me they're looking forward to retirement so they can finally do what they've always wanted to do. And I think, how many days did you spend, or years, that didn't engage you in any way, or that you hated, or that made you sick even, or where you asked yourself if what you were doing was making any kind of difference at all? So I suspect that you, my dear graduates, asked yourselves those questions and decided that learning well was the best revenge for an anxious world. And you know that learning on top of practice, on top of learning, on top of experience, on top of more learning shared with everybody adds up. And that learning made meaning through social action has and always will have the most impact on any region's well-being, whether it's environmental, economic, social, or cultural. I personally don't have dozens of heroes, but many of them are on the stage actually. But one of them is Steve Jobs. And I got my first Apple in 1983 for a birthday present. Who wasn't born yet? Put your hand up. Okay. You know, I was one. Okay. So it had 16K, you know, which is quite amazing, right? Isn't that the amount of memory that sent us to the moon? You know, 16K. And I have to admit, Apple's a cult in my family, but Steve Jobs is one of my heroes. And I know he made errors in judgment. He made really bad decisions, and apparently he was really not a nice person at all. But boy, did he ever think big, you know, about changing the world. And he did. I mean, as Yasmin said, look at the kinds of technologies that we're using today to connect in all kinds of ways all over the world. You know, and it came to the passion and commitment to design and change that Steve Jobs had. And I don't think we would have ever heard him regret the way that he'd spent his working life or his personal life. And so to end, I'd like to offer 3 pieces of Steve Jobs' advice. And I've got these in my office. 1, your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. 2, the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. And 3, and this one is my favorite, I want to put a ding in the universe. So I hope your loved ones have something fabulous planned for tonight, hint, hint. Everyone deserves it. Diamonds are good. So go forth and put a big ding in the universe for the Faculty of Extension and its alumni.
Congratulations to all of the 2013 graduates. Please join us in the foyer for refreshments. Alumni Affairs will be available for approximately an hour if you'd like to purchase a parchment frame. And please remain seated until the procession has left the auditorium and the band has completed their final song. Thank you for attending the 2013 Faculty of Extension graduation ceremony, and congratulations once again to you all.